One more time for the greatest team in America.
Hi folks, this is Alan Tyson for Lee Hill & Johnston Insurers. Well, it's hard to believe, but December will mark the 33rd anniversary of Tracy Ham to Frankie Johnson. Since that historic night, our football program has experienced a whole lot of highs and some lows. But as we enter our 5th season at college football's highest level, we are experiencing something that we haven't had to in the modern era. Coming off back-to-back losing seasons, our coaches, players, and fans are facing a gut check. After entering the FBS and the Sun Belt Conference in 2014, Coach Willie Fritz led our Birds to a conference championship in his first year at the helm and our first bowl win in his second. But then it happened. Pistol Willie left town for the Big Easy, and the rest is history. And I do mean history. Satchel Paige once said, "Never look back, somebody might be gaining on you." As for our fans, there is no doubt the history of our program is rich and storied, and a couple of blips on the radar is not going to change it. But make no mistake about it, football at our university is still in its infancy. There's a whole lot of history still to be made, and there's no better time to start making it than now. Eagle Nation, our program needs your support both physically and financially as much now as maybe any time since Ert Russell stepped up to the podium in Hanner Fieldhouse in 1981. You see, even in the most successful programs in the country, coaches come and sometimes they go. Players graduate. Wins and losses vary. But there's one thing that endures time: fan support. And without it, eventually a program will fail. Folks, it's just a game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you don't always have to like it, but don't let that get in the way of you loving it. As for our coaches, I love our coaching staff. I think Coach Lunsford has put together some great coaches who know the task at hand, they are experienced, and they have a great track record. But just as importantly, they are just good folks who understand and embrace what a truly special place Georgia Southern is. For our players, I have 3 quotes for you. The first one's from Helen Keller. "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence." The second is from George Patton. "Accept the challenges so that you may feel the exhilaration of victory." And the third is from Yogi Berra. "When you get to the fork in the road, take it." Now, I know that has nothing to do with what we've been talking about, but you gotta love Yogi Berra. Folks, it's football season in the borough, and the air is filled with optimism, hope, confidence, challenges, and let me assure you, I can't wait to feel the exhilaration of victory. Time to have a little fun, Big Blue. 323 said, "Hey!" As for today, our Eagles are playing in the friendly confines of the prettiest little stadium in America on Labor Day weekend for only the second time since entering the FBS, as South Carolina State has motored over from the Garden City, hoping to beat our Birds for the first time in 8 tries. The Bulldogs, who returned 14 starters off a team that finished 3-7 in 2017, are looking for the first of 9 wins needed to make their head man the winningest football coach in SC State history. But I got a poor prognostication for Coach Poe's Pooches. You see, our Blue Birds of Prey are pretty doggone impressive when they open play at Paulson. We are 27-6 all time in home openers, we've won 10 out of the last 11. In addition, we've won 20 straight at home against non-conference opponents. We are 35-2 against teams in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. That includes 15 straight against MEAC opponents. Oh yeah, and did I mention that we're 187-39 all time at Glenn Bryant Field? Need I say more? Folks, I look for our men in blue to get 2018 started in style as they pound this pack of pups from the Palmetto State in all three phases of the game. Mash these mutts, Eagles.
And folks, you just can't beat that. And you just can't beat Georgia Southern. And you ain't seen nothing yet.